romance options of this game. If you're male ship, it's Ashley or Liara, and fem ship, it's Kaden or Liara.
Well,
And
I'm pretty sure you know who I'm going for.
exactly, it is painfully clear who you were meant to choose.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Caden, Ashley, I don't give a fuck about either one of you.
Yes.
Chakwas, I'll talk to.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
The only reason that I allow Ashley to live is because she has boobs.
Oh my god.
How did you
I
end
mean,
up
can
serving
you
on an
blame
Alliance
me?
ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Yankee.
What?
He knows what to crack the whip. Yankee.
Oh, Jesus.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
He just gets migraines.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, I have a question, Josh.
Yes.
Does anyone die if I go Renegade in Mass Effect 2? Or can I just go full a-hole?
I've never gone Renegade, but I've seen enough to know
Yes,
that
Commander? Is there
how
something
they've
you need?
written it
I
is
should go.
basically
Goodbye, Commander.
this is how you fuck everything up, basically.
Oh boy. Yay.
It's just like, generally avoid the red options. You can still be dickish in your dialogue choices, but try and avoid doing red shit. Plus, there's also the thing that I think it's in kind of 2, but more in 3, that the more evil you are, it literally starts to disfigure you.
Oh yeah, that's kind of why I liked it actually.
I mean, it's just kind of an even harder hint of just no.
Hey Sky, I'm sending you more memes.
Star Wars The Old Republic is the evil gets shit done game. This is the evil fucks everything up game.
That's unfortunate.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
Okay, why do I get
was
the...
there. You did everything right. It was just
What?
bad luck.
Hang on.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Freaking, what does Caden look like he's trying to grow a freaking pompadour?
What?
Am I wrong? Look at his hair.
You've got a good grasp of the situation.
I mean, I never really noticed because Caden
Yeah, a lot
bores
of
the
biotics
shit out of me.
We're unrestricted, but we
He
sure
seems
don't go
boring, but all I can think of him is Italian.
Besides, my mother served
Like, just put him in a leather jacket and you're good to go.
eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
And also, where Ashley and Caden are concerned, they're effectively the same character in 2 and 3, so...
And that's it. They're not really that interesting.
My family were
I know,
homesteaders
but you can
on
only
Lily
kill
One.
one of them.
I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond
Well,
that.
technically you could kill both of
Oh,
them, but
that's
they won't
right,
let you
Torf.
kill the second one till the third
Messy
game.
business. Imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain's briefing was confidential.
Understood, ma'am. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Really? All the shit we just did, and you can't imagine why we'd be going to the Citadel.
God, he's dense.
You
But
dead motherfucker.
But seriously, though, look at this man. If you just threw him in a leather jacket, jeans, gave him a freaking comb or a switchblade, and he'd fit in Grease. The movie, not the country. But am I wrong?
Yes, I'm aware. I mean, I can kind of see it now.
Now that I pointed out to you.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Casual racism, Presley.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Joker's nice, though.
Oh, dude, I love Joker.
Yeah, everybody does.
Isn't he voiced by Seth Green or something?
Maybe? I don't know.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy,
Yeah, that's
Joker?
Seth Green.
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You
don't get to make demands of the Council,
Single most useless.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
The Citadel, Spectre, the Council is an executive committee composed of Biotics is the ability. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel.
Now, the Council is, in essence, just a bunch of useless dicks the entire time.
Really? What Council isn't?
But this is the thing, if you let them die, they just get replaced by other useless dicks, so you may as well just keep the ones you have.
Okay. Ooh.
Easy decryption. Hey, he did it!
Shut up. I'm a welder, not a hacker. Eat my ass. Oh god, these things.
What?
These allegations are very serious. This is serious.
But yes, be sure to, like, talk to everybody, because there's, like, side missions all over the damn place.
And she betrayed that confidence. Alright.
Elcor, an amusing species.
In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Frickin' mole people.
Chastising remark. Don't
Yes,
be so
kind
rude,
of.
Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Again, anytime I see the Volus, I just think mole people. Yeah, that or the sci-fi... What's that guy from Atlantis?
You know what I think? Short round Darth Vaders.
Oh, God.
Now you can't unsee it.
No, what's that one? You remember Disney... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, let me look him up.
Oh, mole.
Yes, that's all I can think of when I see these people. Just the
You
sci-fi
have
version of
disturbed
them.
the dirt.
Pretty much. It's just that's all I can think of.
England must never join with France.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
You know what, Dan? I'm gonna keep interrupting you, you jackass.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our
The
history and
Elcor
culture
abuse
would
me
bore
because
you.
I always think
Earthclan.
ecstatic. I'm nutting.
Sky, please help.
No.
You have to admit it's an abuse.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earthclan.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earthclan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earthclans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earthclan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Alright, I'm back. What the hell are these things again?
Elcor.
No. The four-legged thing with the four arms.
Yeah, Elcor. These things. The keepers?
Okay, 4 legs, no, 2 legs, 2 arms. 4 legs, 4 arms, dumbass.
Shut the fuck up.
I beat your ass.
I mean, they're called the keepers.
I will throw something at you. I might try and throw Sky Shredder at you. Is he even still here?
I am.
He's just gaining entertainment from me torturing you.
Yeah, this guy's always been an asshole, hasn't he?
Yes.
The game runs really well.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Well,
Allow me
yeah,
to
it's
be
just an
your
updated
guide.
game that's about 15 years old.
Well, I just mean in general.
Greetings
Yeah,
and welcome
still.
to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space
Oh,
station.
then speaking of past cutscenes, they introduced the Asari tits first.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel.
Avina
I may
is
also
basically
be
just
contacted through
learning
any
about
of the
the Citadel.
Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Yeah, if I go through all this shit
Goodbye.
for the AI.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I will be right back. I'll take a piss.